Hello everyone, I'm Aaron, a birding naturalist. Welcome back to another video. I'm here at the Marine Mammal Center in Marin County. Let's take a look around and talk about their mission and the wonderful work that they're doing here. The Marine Mammal Center was founded in 1975, and their mission is to advance marine mammal rescue and rehabilitation, to work towards extending marine mammal research as far as possible, and to work on educating the public about marine mammals and the amazing animals and their biology that they have. Over the course of their history, the Marine Mammal Center has rescued over 26,000 individual animals, which is a pretty impressive number. And they have now a full lab, a full research hospital, full setup in Marin County where they can bring animals that are in distress and help them recover. One of the most common reasons that animals end up at the Marine Mammal Center is because they are young and underweight and malnourished. So maybe their mother was forced to leave them behind earlier than was advantageous. Maybe this young animal just hasn't been able to quite figure out how to fish and get food on its own. Whatever the reason, there are lots of different reasons, but whatever the reason may be, an animal isn't doing well, it gets seen by a human, reported to the Marine Mammal Center. Volunteers are able to come out, staff is able to come out, assess the situation, and quite possibly get the animal into a cage or carrier and transported back to the Marine Mammal Center, where there is an extensive program for getting these animals kind of back up to their healthy weight and healthy condition so that they can then be re-released out into the wild and thrive on their own. Animals are certainly fed, but they're also taught how to fish for themselves. They're kind of taught how to be seals or sea lions or sea otters or whatever type of marine mammal we're talking about. Another thing that the Marine Mammal Center has, in addition to this full lab and full hospital, is an extensive research samples collection. So what this is over the many decades that the Marine Mammal Center has been operating, they collect samples. These can be blood and tissue samples. Sometimes they're whole carcasses, and they're kept in freezers in their storage facility. And one of the reasons why they're being kept, and one of the reasons why they're such a cool resource, is that all of this sort of background information is there for researchers to come and investigate. So if there's aspects of marine mammal health and a long data set of tissue samples or blood samples, DNA, something is needed to answer this question, the Marine Mammal Center has these tools, has all of these samples that are available for researchers to come and use. Currently, the Marine Mammal Center is focused on working and responding to calls along sort of the central California coast and also parts of Hawaii. But they're also involved in training and sharing knowledge with marine mammal rescue organizations and research organizations around the world. So they're a very, very cool and very impactful organization. If you want to learn more about the Marine Mammal Center and kind of what they're up to, there are a few excellent options open to you. One is a visit to their beautiful headquarters set in the hills of Marin County in the Marin Headlands. And their facility, it's open to the public. There are tours that you can go to really see kind of firsthand what they're doing and the animals that they have in their facility at that moment. If a visit isn't quite as practical, their website is a fantastic resource. You can go, you can see the animals that they have on hand, you can learn about their mission, you can do all sorts of stuff. There's lots of educational materials available on their website. And another option is the Marine Mammal Center has a podcast called Sentinels of the Seas, and you can go check out their podcast, listen to various episodes, and that's another great way of kind of staying abreast of what's going on in the Marine Mammal Center's world. If you are out on the coast in Central California or Hawaii, and you see a marine mammal that seems to be in distress for some reason, call the Marine Mammal Center or get a hold of them via their website. And they can send out volunteers and staff to kind of assess what's going on. Don't approach a marine mammal that is in distress. And in fact, don't approach marine mammals, period. Leave that to the professionals. If you see something that's concerning to you, by all means, get a hold of the Marine Mammal Center, but let their staff and volunteers come out. They can assess what's going on. They have the equipment and the training to know how to deal with that particular animal in that particular setting and to kind of figure out the best call of action. I hope you enjoyed this tour of the Marine Mammal Center in Marin County. Thank you very much for the view, and as always, until next time, enjoy the natural world.